Hi folks, welcome to the new home of detailing, PPF and vehicle wrapping in Scotland. It's, obviously, you know, if you're following the channel, me, Ross, Blackbeard's detailing, Chris, who's currently in the middle of laying down the flooring, and yeah, this is our new premises. We've pulled together resources, got ourselves a rather large, nice big unit. Basically close of play today, everything's locked up, the main work we've all finished on, so now we're just cracking on and getting the new unit sorted. So all this stuff's been lifted out of the old unit. Behind you is all the cabinets, and yeah, we've basically just got a whole bunch of putting everything together. This has been a bit of a nightmare, getting this unit. We've waited for easily over 12 months to get here. Outside is pitch black, so it's kind of pointless taking you out there now. We'll show you tomorrow. But it's perfect for what we need it for. It's tucked out the way, nobody can see what we've got in here unless they've got a reason to actually be in here. Huge, big, secure door. Loads of room out there for the washing, deconning. It's not like the old unit was, where right next to us there's another workspace. We've got a huge amount of space at the front that's just ours to work with. Massive parking area at the side. Offices up the back, so Chris can get all these printers, laminators, stripper poles, things like that all in. A wee section in here that we're going to have as a customer and staff area. We get huge big telly on the wall, sofa, dining table, chairs. So there's a customer chill area, so if you're in for a safe wash, you can sit down, you can get your work done in the morning. There's a couple of customers come up first thing in the morning, they bring their laptops in and they start checking emails and stuff like that. So it's a nice, comfortable, warm, quiet place for them to do that. Through in here, this is going to be Chris's area. It's wide enough, long enough to get all these printers, laminators, things like that in. We've got a wee section in there as well, so a wee reception bit in there. So front door, customers come through, it's that. There we've got some toilets and just the kind of main reception area through there. There's a kitchen section in there as well. Up there, where I was, kind of mezzanine bit, we're going to use all that storage. A huge big HVAC system as well, so we can keep all the dust and all that down to a minimum. Big gas burner over there, so we can keep the place nice and warm in the winter, which is a must for when we're doing PPF and things like that. And further down here, we've got what will eventually be my office, which right now is just basically getting used as a storage room. And unfortunately, there's issues with the electrics in the building. They keep on tripping, so this being one of them. So we've got electrician is going to come round today after work and start diagnosing, getting the faults down. So good news is it's got a brand spanking new fire detection system all built in place. I'm getting an alarm engineer around tomorrow to take down the alarm which is in the old unit, put that in the new unit, get that all tied in, get a couple of additional sensors put in here. It's a smart alarm system which is monitored, so again, keeping your cars, everything all nice and safe. So yeah, today is purely just getting everything all sorted, getting everything out from the old unit. The old unit is still getting used currently by us because we need somewhere to work from. So Josh and Kai, myself, battering in there today, and then as soon as the work's kind of finished in here, I'm back down here getting things sorted. So a lot of work being done so far. So game plan for the rest of the day is Chris is going to go around all the footery bits, get that flooring down. We need to get more flooring ordered, obviously, to cover the whole rest of it. And Chris, other Chris, and I, who's currently on the camera, he's being him are basically going to put the all these cabinets all together. And then it's not been fun. It's been incredibly stressful. And when did we originally see this place, Chris? September last year. So September 2023, Chris and I viewed this originally. We were told we were getting it, it was our unit, and they pulled the rug from underneath our feet, basically strung us along. So kept on at them, pestered them, because there was other units available, but this one is perfect for what we need it for. It's already got the offices built in, and it's private, which is what we want. We don't want MD around here. We don't want MD seeing the cars and stuff like that we've got in. So this is perfect. So we're going to crack on, and hopefully you'll see us getting some progress made. Either that or in the time lapse, you'll see all three of us lying down on the floor here, like cuddling up for warmth, because it's actually really freezing cold. I've not had the gas guys in to check for that for safety, so we don't want to put heaters or anything on yet. So yeah, that's where we're at. So hopefully stay tuned, and you'll see us finishing off some of the stuff in the unit. That's it going, 9 o'clock night on Friday. This is day number 5 with the keys to the new place, and we've got quite a bit done. So I've got half the flooring down in what will be my office. The walls all freshened up, and yeah, just trying to figure out where everything is going to go. Yeah. So we've got the racing sim up from the house. Chris frosted out the glass there, so it's privacy, and there is the in between that, it's protection material, so it can't shatter. It's like a protective laminate behind that, and even if somebody does, we have got lovely bars that are bolted in place, because it's a sad reality that some people wish to break in. So they are one-way bolts, so it's blank on the other side, and there we have got additional locks put in, but I ain't shown that on the vlog. We're still waiting on the alarm system. We've got a smart alarm system in the old unit, but that needs an engineer to come and get it. So for the time being, I picked up these on, Facebook Marketplace, a wee blink camera. So there's one there, and there's one there. It's got like motion detection, things like that. So at least I've got a notification through my phone. That's just the normal old TV from the old unit, which is there. No PC on this one. I'm going to have all the cables coming through from my office behind, routed and then paired into the wire and into the TV, and then that's a wireless keyboard, so that will just attach via Bluetooth to the PC in there. That is an additional TV for in my office. Chris has done a power of painting. It's one thing that I hate doing is painting, so hats off to him. He's got this wall all painted. Beautiful kind of satin white, all those walls painted. He also got a colour mixed for us for those doors, which are a nice dark grey. He's painted all them. One there has had its first coat, that's had a first coat as well. Storage section up there is just full of storage stuff, and this is a nice little welcome feature. So Fiona sorted us with all the stuff for a little chill out customer staff area. So we can sit down and watch something on the big TV. When we were taking that telly off the wall in the old unit, and Blathering away to Josh and Kai, and that telly is older than both Josh and Kai. I had that TV when I stayed with my mum and dad, which was many a moon ago. Near enough, over 20 years. And that TV was with me when I stayed at mum and dad's, so it's well over 20 years old. So it's an OG and it's still going strong. So it should serve us for a wee while longer, and then eventually when it does pack in, we will replace it. So that is where we're at 5 days later. Old unit is pretty much emptied out. We've got the ramp to come. That's the only thing that's in the old unit, along with the old kind of smart alarm, or the smart alarm system. But when you start taking bits off it, it starts chirping and going mental and sending alerts, and they can't get shut off. So I'm waiting on the engineer company to lift that stuff off. So that is where we are at. So yeah, stay tuned, and hopefully next time we have a wee update, it will be for the ramp coming. So yeah, I'm starving. Gonna go and get some dinner, maybe a beer. Cheery bye. So we're in what is currently my office. We got the ramp in earlier on today, so it's a rather pathetic, lonely looking office now. It's literally just the desk, laptop. I'm sorting all the utilities now, and that big secondary screen for doing the vlog editing, which this vlog will be on. I'll take my phone because I'm waiting on a utilities company phoning me back. But yeah, we are pretty much up and running. That is the first car that we had done in the unit, ready to get collected. And for a single stage enhancement. And this bad boy X4M competition is in for the full booner. Ceramic package, wheels getting sent away to get refurbished. Kai is currently doing the interior for now. Hi Kai. Hi. So, and then also a wee dent pulled out the back of it, which you can just about see there. Yep. So a bit of jiggery pokery. We got the ramp in and in position. And I think this is probably the perfect kind of area to be working in. We've got plenty of room at the back there. The camera actually makes that look as if there's not a lot of room, but it actually is. Like, that's a good kind of couple of metres. 2 big steps, and I'm still not touching the car. And plenty of room down this side. You can doors wide open and still be able to walk by. So yep, that is a pretty decent amount of space there. And again, doors wide open that side and still nowhere near where that Volvo is, and tons of room over there. So, but anyway, enough of the cars. This isn't a car vlog, this is a unit vlog. That big heater is condemned. It's not good, needs to go. The rest of the stuff is pretty much as is. We got all the new alarm system, everything all fitted in. All the doors are all painted this nice shade of dark grey. It's the new alarm kind of sensor bit there. So all these bars down the doors as well, all painted. Chris has frosted all this out. The basically all the windows into the doors are all frosted. I'm going to Chris's office, which is currently a work site, and yeah, so he's frosted out, then going into what will be the chill out / break room, and there we go. The heater is working, which is the best thing ever, and it's nice and cosy because the temperature outside is pretty frosty. There's a bit of the cold stuff on the ground. So that's basically where we're at. Big thanks to Carson's lifting and transport for sorting out the unit, the old unit, to get the ramp and get it round to this one. The guy was absolutely brilliant that done all the work. It was a bit of jiggery pokery to get it in through the door because the new unit going in, there's a wee kind of lift up the way, so it was a bit footery. The light, still a bit of light there, so I'll show you the outside of the unit now. Over here, as you can tell, we've got chimes and sensors fitted to all the doors now, so the light is pretty much rapidly fading, but this is the new unit from the outside. So we have all this area here up to in between those two gas boxes, which is quite a big area. It's around about kind of 11 metres to get cars, get what we need, and you can see the length we've got there. Obviously there's a Ford Ranger, pretty big long thing, and it's still not even anywhere near like there. This was a big plus as well. This is really sad. This is a kind of detailery, amazing thing. We've got a drain there and a drain there, and best of all is it's cambered down the way, which is great. In the old unit we were forever sweeping up the water that was there because it just used to pool, and we used to have to sweep it away because I hate having that dirty kind of stagnant water sitting, and then it dries and then you end up with dirty trainers and things like that. So yeah, this is where we're at. So this is our new neighbours. It's Eurodrive. I'm going to ask them very nicely if they could loan us one of their forklifts to put a bucket in so we could get the hex lights fitted. And this is a nice big car park. So there's tons of spaces. It's very rarely ever kind of busy in this bit. So yeah, this is the car park section, and there's Kai's wee car just over there, so we've all got somewhere to park. So yeah, that is basically where we're at with the unit. We're getting there very slowly, but getting there nonetheless, and I've had to bite the bullet and just start getting cars in, because that's been the region, that's approaching on a month where I've had nothing in, because we were basically shafted by the landlord royally, who told us this place would be ready. It was all agreed, the date was all agreed. We obviously had to do a transition for the old unit into this one, so equipment, everything was all taken down, and the date came and they went, oh, by the way, this unit you can't get into it yet. So we were we were left without this place, and with the old unit being in a state of like just not able to work. Electrics, everything all taken down, lighting not working, all the equipment just piled ready to move, all in boxes. And yeah, so it was starting to get that kind of scary way where you're self-employed and bills are coming out, staff wages to pay, rent to pay on the old place, and then going, yeah, I've had no work in for a month. So savings took a wee bit of a dunt, which is never ideal just before Christmas when you're going to be taking time off as well, but it just is what it is. But we're in here now, so yeah, we're just going to start getting the work booked in and get through little bits at a time. When we break for Christmas, we're probably going to do another big spell of work in here when there's not many cars in. But the next big thing we need to do is get the hex lights down from the old unit, get them into here, which is why I'm going to speak to the chaps next door very kindly and ask them if they can steal one of their lifts. Got a big bucket in the front of it so I can stand in and go up so I don't fall off a ladder, because no problem with heights, but I've a problem with falling from heights. So I really don't want to great big high ceiling in here, so yeah, need to get them up somehow, but we'll get that sorted. So that'll do it for this vlog. The next vlog, I'll do a wee part 2 of this one. Apologies, my phone's gone. I'll do a wee part 2 of the unit stuff, and we'll see how it progresses. But thank you very much for watching. Show us some love, give us a subscription, give us a wee like, let us know what you think of the place, let us know if there's any suggestions of the place, what you want us to do. I'm going to plan and do quite a lot of live streaming from here. We can get the camera set up at the top. We've got, one of the reasons I couldn't do that in the old unit is because I was just using over-the-air Wi-Fi, just a mobile router, whereas we've got proper fibre optic internet in this one. So we've got high-speed uploads, downloads, so we can do live streaming. So let us know if that's something you think you might want to have a wee look at. And it might be good seeing the process straight from the start all the way through. Good for customers as well, being able to view us working on their cars real time. But yeah, thank you very much. Cheerio, bye.